if y'all knew how hard and how long it took for me to set all this up. I don't even have my notes. Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, definitely make sure you subscribe down below so you can, stay updated and know when I upload more videos. Before I start this video, please excuse the lighting. I know it's going to be like really awkward. The sun wants to come out when it wants to come out, and it's really affecting my lighting right now, and I'm kind of getting upset. So yeah, I'm sorry about the lighting. I'm really sorry. So today I will be doing my freshman experience slash my 5 top tips that I believe every freshman should know before coming into college, because I don't want y'all going out sad, and I feel like y'all need to know these tips before y'all get into college so y'all won't be dumbfounded, looking crazy, or just not knowing anything. So yeah, I'm not going to ramble too long about my personal freshman experience. It's crazy that it's over with, and it's crazy when people ask me oh, so what are you now in college? And I'm like, I'm a sophomore. It's weird saying it, but hey, it happened. If you're new to my channel, first off, welcome. Welcome to the channel. Y'all check it out. But yeah, welcome to the channel. My name is Ashley Casey, and I am a sophomore at Valdosta State University, and I major in nursing, and I have a minor in mass media, but I plan on changing that minor to health psychology. With my major, first went into college as an undecided major because I was stuck between the nursing program and the exercise physiology program. But I was doing research and things like that, so I declared my major to nursing. And with the nursing, you take chemistry, you take a math, but I didn't have to take math because I already took it earlier. You take you take a science, a math. I took history, I took a perspectives class. Basically, you taking sciences and things like that. So with me, taking classes, I wouldn't say it was hard, but it was something that you have to put time into. You can't just slack off. If you plan on doing anything in the STEM field, definitely always study, take notes, go to office hours, and just make sure the professor knows your name and things like that, and you should just be fine. I wouldn't say it was easy. It wasn't easy at all. Trust me, it will be times where I lost sleep, I cried, I did everything, but I had to make sure that my GPA wouldn't fall, and I had to make it do. The schoolwork was kind of a lot, I'm not gonna lie to you, but you can do it. Trust me, you can do it. If you put your mind to it, you can definitely do it. It's not anything really hard. So yeah, moving on to friends. 2017, I had them, we were always tight, but coming into college, I think I had only one real friend. Y'all know Mackenzie. I really only knew her. I knew other upperclassmen before coming to Valdosta. They were oh yeah, if you need anything, just let me know, hit me up, things like that. And I'm very grateful for them. To this day, I still, see if I see them in passing, or if we're on social media, I always, show love and things like that. And I think that's important too. Make sure when you get to college that you have someone who's maybe older than you and knows the ropes, so they can look out for you. If you need anything, you can call them for anything, and I feel that's just the best thing ever. But yes, with friends, I made a lot of friends, and I lost friends as well. Friends come and go, but definitely make sure you make friends when you enter college, because you don't want to be that person in the dorm rooms not being active and things like that, because you're going to feel sad and depressed in your room not doing anything. So make sure you go out and meet people as well. The relationship aspect of college, I didn't date in college. That was just my preference. I didn't want to, when you're talking to guys, that's how it was with me personally, but I didn't want anything too serious because I wanted to live my freshman experience. I wanted to live. Last part, the parties. I did party. I didn't party a lot though. I went to, like small parties, kickbacks, all the little major parties. I was all up in there, But cool about also, they're kind of known to be a, party in school. But, make sure your education always comes first. Parties will be parties. At the end of the day, it's going to always be a party every week. Literally in Valdosta, it was a party every single week. And if it wasn't a party, it was a kickback, or it was some type of function. Like, it was always something going on. My freshman experience in overall, I say it was really good. Like, it was a learning experience. I met tons of people, and I plan on you know, meeting, of course, more people and networking, getting myself out there. And yeah, freshman year, yeah, my freshman year is crazy. My freshman year. But yeah, okay, so part of the video, I wanted to do my top 5 tips that I believe every freshman should know before coming into college. I had more tips, but I didn't want this video to be too long, and I didn't want to bore you guys. But if you want to see like a longer video with more tips and me going more in depth with everything, definitely let me know and I will make that happen. My first tip for freshmen is to make sure you come into college with that 4.0 mentality. I believe every freshman should come in headstrong, on top of your work, turn in assignments early, do assignments early, come in with that mentality, because it is so easy. When I tell you, it is so easy for your GPA to drop, so easy, and it's so hard to bring it back up. Like, it's to buy a planner, stay organized, do whatever you have to do to make sure that your grades do not fall. I'm telling you, it is hard to bring it back up. I promise you. Okay, I'm not lying to you. I'm not lying. Do everything on time. Talk to professors, get in their faces, make sure they know you, make sure they know who you are. Go to office hours. Go to office hours. Some professors are, you know, there to give you one-on-one help if you need anything. Read the syllabus. Read the syllabus. Freshman year, first semester chem class, I had nearly like 200 people in my chem class, and on the syllabus it had like a homework assignment. We rarely have homework assignments, but it was in the syllabus, and like he didn't even remind us in class that we had an assignment due. I mean, you know, I did the assignment, y'all know, but still, read the syllabus. It may be things like bonus points, extra credit that you can do to bring your grade up, boost it up even high. So yes, have that 4.0 mentality. I promise you, you will do good the whole semester if you just stay strong, stay focused, just stay on track. Second tip is get yourself out there. So with college, you know, you're going to be in an environment where people don't know you and you don't know anyone there. So definitely make sure you go out and make friends. You would hate to be that person who just sits in the dorm room all day and just looking out the window, looking all sad, and then you end up not liking that university or that, you know, the place that you are, because you're just stagnant, like you're just stuck in one place. So definitely make friends. Definitely go to events so you can, you know, join orgs. There's orgs. Well, the school that I go to, there's clubs for nearly everybody. Everybody has an org. There's an org for you too. And I feel like you make your own experience. Like, if you sit in your dorm room all day, of course you're not going to like the school. Of course you're not going to like anybody there because you made it like that. But if you're outgoing and you're doing this and you're doing that, and you're getting involved and you're staying on top of your work and you're making connections, that's how you grow. That's how opportunities come at you. That's just how you build yourself up. And it's getting yourself out there is really helping you in the end, basically. So yeah, get yourself out there. My third tip is prioritize, y'all. Prioritize, and make sure you have self-discipline. Self-discipline is key. Or if you're not really that type of person who has self-discipline, make sure you have a friend who is there to check you, honey. Make sure your priorities are in order before you want to go out to have fun. Because, you know, of course, like I said before, the parties will be there, the guys will be there, the girls will be there. Everything is gonna be there when you get there, you know? So make sure that assignment is turned in. Make sure you do laundry. Make sure your room is clean. Just make sure everything is in order before you go out and have fun or do whatever you want to do. You came to school for one reason, and it is to get an education. You took out loans to get an education. You paid all this money for school. You didn't come to party, and if you did, then college just might not be for you if that's what you're here for. Yeah. Fourth tip is keep in contact with people from back home. I personally struggle with this. Just make sure you call your parents and call your friends who are at school. I'm like 3.5 hours away from home, so I know like my parents, they missed me. They wanted to, you know, just hear your voice. Just check in with them at least every other day or once a day. Just call to be like, you know, hey, I'm just calling to, you know, see what's up with you. Call your uncles, your aunties, your grandmas, all of them. Just calling. They just want to make sure that you're okay and that they know that you're at college, you know, doing your own thing. They know you're having fun and things like that. But just, you know, call in from time to time, just be like, you know, I'm okay, I'm alive, things like that. Especially if they're sending you money and things like that. I mean, that's just the proper way to do things, you know. So yeah, definitely check in on your people. This tip is, at the end of the day, if you're going to college or not, whatever plan that you have going on, make sure you're being you in everything that you do, you know? Like, don't lose yourself when you get around other people, because that's just something that is not, that's just not cool. Don't lose yourself in the crowd. It's so easy to get caught up in the crowd and trying to do what everybody else is doing, trying to be cool, trying to fit in. But at the end of the day, when you go home at night and you go to sleep, you know your real self. And if you're doing things that is not of you and of whoever your higher power you believe in, if it's not doing right towards you and whoever, then don't do it. People lose themselves all the time. Come to college being your original self, because you don't want to get caught up in the wrong crowd and you end up doing the wrong things, and it's just not pretty at the end of the day. Definitely be you, be open-minded as well. You're going to be around tons of people, whether you go to an HBCU or a PWI. There's going to be people who may not like the things that you like to do, may not like the foods that you like to eat, but just be open-minded and be willing to take in criticism and just taking in what their cultures and things like that, because you may never know. You may like what they have going on, or you may learn something from them. You never know. So always have an open mind when coming to college, or just in life, period. And yes, the last thing that I want to leave you guys with, I swear this is the last thing I want to leave you guys with is, for freshmen, just remember that you are young and you are bound to make mistakes. Don't beat yourself up about it, because you are fresh coming in. If you make an F on the test, or if you fail the class, or if you don't get in the organization you want to get in, or if you don't make the team, or if you don't make the cut, but just don't beat yourself up about it. You have years to come. You have years to improve. You have time to make sure you get things right. Learn from your mistakes. Don't beat yourself up about it. You're going to come back 10 times stronger at the end of the day. Okay, you guys, that was it of my freshman experience and my top 5 tips that I believe freshmen should have when coming into college. Comment down below if you're a freshman, if you're entering college as a freshman, and if so, what school you're going to, and if you're not, you know, in school, what are your plans for the upcoming fall semester? And yeah, I would really like to know and see what you guys are cooking up this fall, you know. Yes, I think that's it. Definitely make sure, if you want to see a certain type of video, leave it down in the comment section below. And yeah, I think that's it. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye. Good morning, you guys. So it's Friday, last class. About to go take this final. So